Hey guys, welcome back to the Girl Gone London channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylin. I'm an American who's lived in the UK for almost 10 years, and today we are going camping in the Lake District. And by we are going camping in the Lake District, I mean we're currently camping in the Lake District. So I am going to show you all of our camping setup, talk about the Lake District and how beautiful it is, and let you come along with what we get up to. Okay, so I'm currently filming from inside our tent. This is actually the first time that either my husband or I have gone like real camping as adults. So I used to go camping as a kid at Disney World for the most part. I swear there's a real campground. He says it doesn't count, but we slept in a tent and it was definitely camping. But this is the first time that we've really done it together. So we have a tent that we got years ago for a wedding that we went to that was like in a field, and the point was to camp, but it was for one night and we didn't bring that much with us. So we decided that, like good British / almost British people, we would get out and explore the Lake District this summer. If you're not familiar with the Lake District, it is one of my favorite parts of England, arguably one of the most beautiful. Taylor Swift included it in a song somewhere, and it's just a really beautiful getaway. So we have lots of plans for our adventure, but we also kind of decided to go camping because we were trying to save money, and we thought, oh, £30 a night, fine, 3 nights, £90, easy. So we spent £90 on the camping tent pitch. Clearly I'm not a camper yet. On the camping pitch. And we proceeded to spend probably 6 times that amount on camping equipment. So I feel like I should show you exactly what our setup is. So this is the bedroom. So we've got some camping roll mats. I argued to bring our actual pillows from home. My husband wanted to bring his camping pillow, but it wasn't very comfortable. And I was like, we have a car and we can bring a real pillow, so let's do that. So this is the bedroom. Then if you come along and follow me out here, of course, we have a standing tent because how can you not? So we've got some shoes down there. We've got, let's see if you can see, a solar panel down there. Yes, a solar panel that my husband wanted to make sure that I showed you because he's super excited about this solar panel that will charge basically most of your electronics, your phone, in the direct sunlight. So today it's been sunny and it worked well. It's supposed to rain the next couple days, so I'm not sure how useful a solar panel is going to prove in a British camping summer, but there we have it. Now over here, we've got storage units because, again, we're not glamping. This is like a real tent, but we brought some luxuries from home. So these are our food setup over here. We have some camping stoves that we didn't really know how to use until we just tried, and we're hoping that we didn't blow anything up. So far so good. We've got a jug of water and a cooler down here, and we've got our clothes over here. If I take you outside, you can see our outside set up, so you can see some of our neighbors, and we've got some camping chairs right there. Now, we've got a couple things already lined up for our trip. So tomorrow we're doing something called Gorge scrambling. I had never heard of this before moving to the UK, but basically you put on a wetsuit and you have an instructor with you and you are scrambling or walking / swimming, I think, up a river as opposed to down it. I actually think we might be going down the one tomorrow, but that's kind of unusual. And they're the rocks have been naturally turned over time into cool little slides and chutes. I don't know exactly what to expect, but we're going to try and get some footage on the waterproof camera. We've also decided to go paddleboarding for the first time, so that could be very interesting. For those of you who know the Lake District or are interested in the area, we are staying at a place called Camp Eden, which we believe is a seasonal kind of pop-up camping area in the grounds of Lothar Castle. And it's the closest lake, I believe, is Ullswater. So we're kind of on the upper north, let me do the never eat soggy waffles thing in my head, northeast part of the Lake District. So technically, I think we're not actually in the Lake District, but we're really, really close, right on the outskirts. And there was hardly anything available when we went to book camping because clearly everybody is staying in the country this summer and doing what people call staycations. Now, technically a staycation is really when you actually like stay in your house, I feel like, but here people use it to mean that they stay in the UK, which a lot of people are doing this summer. So tons of places were completely booked up. We were really lucky to even find a camping spot here. So we're really excited for the rest of our trip, and I'll definitely take you along with us as much as possible. So I'll see you in the next clip. So we've just taken a little walk on the campground because we thought that we knew that there was a castle involved, but there was no castle when we turned up into where we're actually camping. And we walked just a short distance and literally have found a castle, Lothair Castle, as well as like some food stuff going on down there. So basically we've chosen to camp in the grounds of a castle that looks like, it looks like we're straight out of a movie. So this is a true English camping experience. I really don't know where else you can get this kind of camping experience. I definitely have never camped in the grounds of a castle, so come with me and we'll check out what's on down the way. Okay, so we've made it to the bottom and actually found the castle. I was not expecting to find a castle in the Lake District. We've been here quite a few times now and have never actually been here, so this is a really cool discovery. And I just wanted to take a second and mention, for all of my international visitors, finding castles in England is something that I feel like I've started to take for granted because it's pretty easy to find a castle nearby. We really, in the US, obviously have no like medieval castles or anything. I feel like we may have some purpose-built castles. If you've ever been to the Magic Kingdom, you know Cinderella's castle, but it's not the same. So definitely when you plan a trip to England or to elsewhere in the UK, definitely make sure to pick some castles to cross off your list, because truly you can just we were just camping in the Lake District at the last place that we could find available, and here we are in the grounds of a castle. So for today's question, my question to you is, what is your favorite castle in the UK if you are from the UK? And if you're not, what castle in the UK would you most like to visit? So leave your answers down below. Welcome to the first time I've ever washed dishes at a campsite. I have this lovely pop-up sink here, a jug of water, some dirty dishes, soap, all the stuff. Unfortunately, I can't wash dishes the way I would like to as an American, with just like constantly running water that my husband thinks is wasteful, as do every Brit I talk to. I'm gonna have to do it the British way of washing them in the sink with some soap. So now what? Okay. I don't have anything to rinse it. I'm not gonna rinse it off. We're just gonna, again, do the British thing of leaving soap on the dishes. Don't come for me, that was a joke. Dry that off. Oh no, it's still got stuff in it. First campground utensil washed. Okay, now you can just get me doing the rest and I'll speed it up. Good morning from a very sleep-deprived camper. We had to wake up at 6 a.m. this morning because we have booked into Gorge scrambling, which I have never done before. I don't actually think we're gonna get footage like I may have promised earlier in the video, because you're not supposed to bring cameras because most people just lose them in the water. But I will put some pictures in here of what Gorge scrambling looks like. So I'm really excited for that adventure. And so I'll show you some of the footage of the beautiful scenery, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, update. We didn't get to take you along on our Gorge scrambling because they said you will probably lose your camera. So I did get some pictures. They took some pictures along the way. So hopefully I will have those to insert to show you some of the most fun I've had in the UK in a long, long time. Basically, we were in a stream that had lots of like different pools of water. And I think scrambling is often going up. So technically this was considered canyoning, which is going down. I'm new to all this terminology, but we were actually going down a river through lots of like natural slides. It was really, really fun. The weather worked out perfectly. They gave us wetsuits, so we were only slightly frozen to the core. So that was a lot of fun. And now we're back at the campsite and showered and doing a very British thing, which is making a cup of tea on our campfire stove. Okay, so here's an update for you. We are doing a boat ride on Ullswater with the Ullswater steamers. Very esteemed boat ride, get it? And it is pouring down rain, which is basically, hey there, which is basically a true British summer vacation experience. So it's been raining since yesterday evening. It rained a ton throughout the night, definitely woke me up in the tent. And we got up, made breakfast, and here we are. So I think we're just about to take off now, but you can see a bunch of like soggy looking people trying to make the most of their summer holidays in the UK. So yep, just take in that puddle of water, and this is the most authentic Lake District summer experience I've ever had.
Try and dismount. Yeah, go on.
Got the end of the